Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we will learn how to add assets in Figma Reusable Design Library. Have you ever found yourself spending way too much time recreating the same design elements in Figma, wishing there was a way to streamline your process? If so, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the world of Figma to show you a fantastic trick: how to add assets by turning design elements into reusable components. This technique not only speeds up your workflow, but also ensures your projects stay organized and consistent, allowing you to make updates effortlessly across your entire design. So, if you're ready to save time and enhance your design efficiency, let's get started. First, let's explore the concept with a practical example. Imagine you have a button on your canvas that you've meticulously designed. This could be any element you're using repeatedly, such as an icon, a card, or even a header. The idea here is to transform this into a component, which acts as a master template. Any duplicates of this component, known as instances, will automatically update whenever you modify the master. This is incredibly useful, especially in large projects where maintaining consistency is crucial. To begin, select the design element you wish to convert into a component. For this example, let's use a button. Click on it to activate it, and you'll notice blue outlines indicating it's selected. Now, with it selected, right-click to open the context menu. In this menu, look for the option labeled Create Component. If you're a fan of keyboard shortcuts, and let's be honest, who isn't once you get the hang of them? You can use Ctrl+Alt+K on Windows or Command+Option+K on a Mac. This quick combination can be a real time saver as you build your design library. Once you've created the component, you'll see a subtle but important change. Your button will now have a purple outline, indicating it's a component. But there's more. If you glance over at the Assets panel, typically located in the left sidebar, you'll see that your new button has been automatically added there. Think of the Assets panel as your personal toolbox. It's where all your reusable components are stored. You can now drag as many instances of this button onto any page in your project as you need. Now, here comes the real magic. Let's say you have multiple instances of this button across different pages or frames. If you decide to tweak the button's design, such as changing its color or updating the text style, all you need to do is update the main component. Every single instance will automatically reflect these changes. This eliminates the tedious task of manually updating each button throughout your project, saving you a lot of time and reducing the risk of errors. And that's essentially the power of adding assets in Figma by turning elements into components. It's one of the smartest ways to work more efficiently and with greater precision. If you don't immediately see your new asset, don't worry. Sometimes you might need to expand the Assets panel or search by name, especially if you have a large number of components. With a bit of practice, you'll become adept at building a robust design library, and your future self will undoubtedly thank you for it. And that wraps it up. If how to add assets in Figma Reusable Design Library feels easier now, subscribe, because plenty more guides are on the way.